Hello friends, in this video I am going to explain map EForm and map EForm file. So in Pega, in the integration mapping, we have two options: EForm file, map EForm. So what is the use of these rule types? Uh, okay, in this video I am going to show you the purpose and usage of these two rule types: EForm file and map EForm. So before going to implemented this, let me tell you one scenario, because I have a one requirement. I have a one loan application. The user can enter all the details in the loan application form. So once the user submitted, I want to generate a one PDF file. I want to generate a one PDF file with all these details. I think you are aware of this concept. We can achieve this by using the generate PDF, where we can include one section. Where we can include a one section that say in that section we can set all these values, whatever the values entered by the user in the application form. Uh, we can get those values and we can set it in this section. For example, see this one. Let me show you. When I click on, because I have a car loan case as usually. Uh, in this car loan case, there I have a car loan application details. For example, I want to capture the first name, last name, email, and loan amount, etc. The moment when you click on submit, if the user click on that submit button, I want to generate a one PDF file. You know, many people knows already how to generate a PDF file, because we have a lot of OOTB activities. At the same time also, we have a smart shape. We have a smart shape or automation shape, which can generate the PDF file. What is the input to that PDF file? The input to the PDF activity, the input to the generation of the PDF activity is, you have to provide the section name. You have to provide the section name, which is nothing but a HTML stream rule. HTML stream rule. You have to provide the input to that generate PDF activity. Okay, we can achieve that, but I have another mechanism. See, using that, it is bit complex. If you want to generate a nice applications forms, even you know, right outside, when you download PDF forms, right, there are a lot of fields, text boxes, radio buttons, etc. Everything you need to do the alignment, etc. There are a lot of things you need to take care of in the skin rule and styles, while creating that HTML section rule, which we need to give it to the PDF file. I'll show you quickly. For example, in the car loan, uh, I'm just adding here. I just want to add a one step, or for example, okay, more automation. Okay, create a PDF. So what is the input to the create a PDF? Here you need to provide a one section in the sense, you can provide what is the section name, description, and attachment category, etc. So in my requirement, if you create a section, you need to create a section and you need to design the section properly. And you need to map these fields, whatever the fields entered by the user in this form. You need to map those fields into that section, and you need to do the proper alignment, etc. Color combinations. Client requirements are sometimes hard, because client is asking a very nice, I want very nice PDF with color combinations, font, look and feel, and all these fields, alignments, etc. Okay, now using this option also we can generate the PDF. But now in this video I don't want to use this one. I want to use, there is a one option in the Pega, in the integration mapping, map EForm and EForm file. I have a two rules. We can achieve this. Even we can generate the complex PDFs also. We can generate the complex PDFs also using these two rules. Very simple. So generation of the complex PDFs using these two rules are very simple. I'll show you, but time being, in this video I just want to capture a few details. Okay, so before that, what is the EForm file and what is the map EForm? So EForm file is nothing but a PDF form. PDF forms. I think you know, right? Sometimes when you go to any government sites or any application sites or any universities, also download the application form where you can download the PDF form. So there you have to enter the data. Again, you have to submit the data. Where you have to enter the data, where you have to submit the data. For example, even if you go to download Aadhaar PDF uh, application, assuming download Aadhaar card application form. So then in this website, okay, see this one, this is the download like this. Now similarly, if you want to generate such a PDF, if you want to generate such a PDF with all these filled details, whatever the details entered by the user. For example, here I want to enter the data, then click on submit. Now I want to generate a PDF like this. In this PDF, all these fields should be captured with whatever the values entered by here. So in that case, what you have to do with generate using the smart shape, again you have to create a one section or HTML rule, custom HTML code. You need to create it, and you need to align all these details properly. You need to align all these fields properly. I don't want to do all these things because I have a very simple two rules: map EForm and EForm file. So now what I am doing is I can generate my PDF form. Even this is also generated PDF forms because we have a softwares to generate PDF forms with editable options. So docfly jot forms or docfly is one of the form generators, one of the PDF form generators. Now by using this online software I can generate my PDF form here. uh, Text. Now you can align whatever the, see like this, how you, if you want to generate, if you want to design the form like this also you can generate it. But even there are already ready-made templates are also available. There are ready-made templates are also available. Okay, so now what I'm doing, okay, text. Now loan amount I'm generating my form. Okay, now here I want to capture one text field. Where is my text field? Okay, like this is my text field. Okay, so see this one, each and every form, while generating this PDF form also, each and every field, see this is the field name. If you want you can capture it as a first n, and this is capture it as a last n, and this is capture it as a email id. And now here amount. Now if you want like this, you can generate the PDF forms, which is nothing but a template, assuming which is nothing but a template. Okay, you can save the color combinations and you can do the alignment, etc, etc. There are a lot of features which are available. Now if you want, there is a one more uh, jot form. So this is also online, I mean online. You can generate your own forms, you can generate your own forms here, but I think this is not an open source. Just go through this website. And here we have a lot of templates also. See this one, form templates, app templates, approval templates, etc. We have a lot of templates. Using the templates also you can generate a forms. For example, PDF templates. See here, invoice, because if the client is asking I want a nice invoice, whatever the details entered by the user in the nice invoice format, etc. See this one, preview. If you want to achieve same thing while creating this using this section also, it bit difficult. That's it. We can definitely achieve it, we can definitely achieve that. But why? There are a lot of features are available. If already there is a feature, you can simply download this PDF form, and you can use it. So time being, what I am doing, okay, this is my PDF form. Okay, click on save, and I'm just exporting. So I'm just exporting this. Okay, download a file. You have to export, create, download a file. That's it. I downloaded that PDF form. And even if you want, you can see this. Open. This is my PDF form. Here you can enter the data also. Okay, now my form is ready. This is nothing but a EForm file. This is nothing but a EForm file. Now I want to create one EForm file. uh, Now this is SBI car loan application form, EForm file. This is the EForm file. What is the file type? PDF. Okay, my class name is SBI work car loan. Click on create and open. Now here you have to upload the file, that PDF form, that which is nothing but a template, Now untitled one, this is my PDF. Click on upload a file, just save. Similarly, you can download or you can design whatever the form you want from any online softwares or Adobe, etc. You can download this PDF form. There are a lot of PDF forms available for a sample PDF forms. Okay, you can take it anyone, but I am designing my own PDF form from this website. I have uploaded into the eForm file. Now my eForm file is ready. If you want, just click on download. SBI application form PDF, this one. Okay, you can do the nice alignments, etc. Now my next is map eForm. This is very important one. I'm just creating. What is the purpose of map eForm? So now my intention is, what is my intention? Whatever the details entered by the user in my case in the first screen, I want to capture these details, and uh, I want to map these data into my PDF application. For example, here this first name, right? Whatever the value entered by the user in the first name field while generating the PDF, the first name value should be displayed here. Similarly last name, etc. So in order to achieve this one, I want to map my clipboard properties to the properties of this PDF file. I want to map, that's why this is called it as a map eForm. I want to map these properties, these clipboard properties, which is obviously this is nothing but a clipboard property, first name, last name, etc. I want to map these properties to the my form PDF properties, because while designing the PDF form, each and every text box having one property, right? So I want to do this mapping. So then Pega will automatically understand based on this mapping rule, and they can generate a PDF. I will show you that as well. Okay, now map eForm. Click on create. Okay, now SBI car loan application form map. That's it. I'm just giving. Okay, now I'm using in the same class car loan. Click on create and open. So in order to map this field, what is the file name? SBI car loan application form. This is the template file, right? What is the file extension? PDF. Now here you can do the field mapping. Field mapping. See this one, first n. I want to map to which property? I want to map to my first name property. Okay, because this template file contains these properties. Now I want to map to these properties. This mapping is very important. First name, last name, and email ID. Here is this email and loan amount. L amount, loan amount. That's it. Mapping is done. Now, whatever the value which is present in this first name field, it is automatically mapped to this PDF field. Okay, we'll do that one. Okay, now the mapping is done. Now my intention is, what is my requirement now? In this screen, whatever the details entered by the user, when they click on submit, I want to generate a one PDF file. I want to generate a one PDF file. Okay, now what I am doing here, I just changed my case type flow. Now here, after submit the details, I have mapped one utility shape. I have mapped one utility shape. Open this process, open this flow. This is my utility. In this utility, I have created a one activity. I have created a one activity. See, I have created a one activity, generate EForm activity, just in the same class. Okay. Now I am using two OOTB activities. I am using two OOTB activities. One is to generate a form, another one is to attach that form to the case. One is to generate a form, call generate eForm. This is a OOTB activity. See this one. Pega int svcs. This is a OOTB activity, and this is attach eForm. So that means the generated PDF file should be attached to the case. Even we have other OOTB activities also, that we have another OOTB activities. The generated PDF file should be attached to the case. But here this mechanism is related to the form eForms. So that's why Pega has provided a another OOTB activity, attach eForm, and even in the net also. For example, I'll show you. Okay, attach PDF file to the case in Pega, because we have a lot of OOTB activities. Attach a PDF file to the case, automation create a PDF file, internally it will call generate a PDF, attach a PDF. See this one. We have a OOT activities, right? See this one, generate, get eForm, rule form, create, attach eForm. So apart from this also, we have another OOTB activities. Now I am using these two. Just expand this one, call generate eForm. What is this? What is the map purpose? What is my map rule? What is my map rule? SBI car loan application form. This is a one file, but where is my map rule? Okay, this is my map rule. What is this? SBI loan application form map. I have to give it. Okay. Now target eForm page. Once what this activity will do, this activity will generate the eForm. This activity will generate that PDF file. This activity will generate the PDF file. So that means a generated eForm that will be present in the target eForm page. You can give whatever the page you want. Just give it as a C page, etc. Now in my next activity, because this is only for generating the eForm, so generating the eForm means whatever the values entered by the user from the clipboard, because you did not given any step page here, it will take it as a primary page. So whatever the values present in this primary page, it will map to this SBI car loan application form map. Already there is a mapping is already configured, right? So the generated eForm is available in this page. The generated eForm is available in this page. Now what I am doing, I am attaching that eForm to my case. I am attaching that eForm to my case. Where is my case? What is my case? To which page? Obviously PY work page. Just expand this one. So again, here just expand this attach form. This is also attach eForm. This is also a OOTB activity. Generate EForm Act. I know sometimes. Okay, now I will again access my Dev Studio. With 8 GB RAM also it is very slow. Okay. Mm. Okay, again just log in into my Dev Studio. So go back to that generate eForm activity. The first step is generate eForm. Next one is attach eForm to the case. Okay, where is this? Open this. Okay, generate eForm activity. Now, as usually, call generate eForm. I already explained about this call generate eForm. Next one is okay, but we have to change this one, right? SBI. What is this? SBI car loan. SBI car loan application form map, right? I think SBI car loan application form map. Yes, SBI car loan application form map. This is the mapping URL. This is the mapping rule we have configured. Form map. And this is the target generated eForm page. After that, I am using attach eForm. Now this is I'm changing car loan application form, or you can give it as your wish. Okay, acknowledgement form or SBI car loan form. SBI car loan form. So because so to which page you want to attach this PDF as a To which case? Because obviously primary page, which is nothing but a PY work page, because the generated PDF I want to attach to the case. So I am using attach EForm. Page name is PY work page. What is the INS handle, page INS key? What is the file name? In which page this generated PDF file, generated PDF form is available? C page, because the above C page. Now click on save. Just I have created one activity. Now open your case type, car loan. Now click on save and run. So in this requirement, we are capturing the data from the user and generating the PDF form. Generating the PDF form. That means very simple, because already I have a template. My template got filled with values. That's it. Very simple. Okay. Now my name is Suresh Babu. Sorry, this should be email, right? For example, suresh@gmail.com, and loan amount is 9,000. Click on submit, because already in the case type I have already created one utility shape. That utility shape is calling this activity. This activity will generate the PDF form and also attach that PDF form to the case. Which case? Because I have already mentioned the PY work page. What is the PY work page here? C19008. Now see this if you want. Okay, see attachments here, already one attachment got generated. Click on this one. See SBI car loan form.pdf. Now say this one, your PDF file is filled with all these values. I think something went wrong, this loan amount. Okay, but this PDF file is filled with. So how simple you can generate the PDF files using this eForm, and there is also vice versa mechanism. Let us suppose if you upload the same PDF file. Let us suppose I have a one PDF file. I want to enter all the values into that PDF form. I want to enter all those values into the PDF form. I want to, if the user can upload if the user can upload that PDF form, if the user can upload the PDF form and click on submit, what I can do, I can parse the data. That means I can process that PDF form and I can map that PDF form data into the clipboard and saving into the database. This is a vice versa. Now here user entered data is mapping to the PDF. Now vice versa mechanism is, if the already the PDF form contains a data and if you want to process that data, for example, now you can upload that PDF file with already contained field value, then you can process the data and saving into the clipboard or database table. That is also a same mechanism. You no need to do anything. That is also a same mechanism. You have to generate the file. You have to generate the eForm file. See this one, go to the records, integration mapping, eForm file. You have to create one eForm file, which is nothing but a the original template file, and this is the mapping form, which is very important, right? So PDF form fields are mapping to the Pega clipboard properties. PDF form field properties are mapping to the Pega clipboard properties. Now what I did, I created a one activity. And generated the eForm, then attach it to the case. Now next mechanism is, you can upload the PDF file. For example, now here download. For example, assuming I have this PDF file, SBI car loan form PDF file. Now I am giving an option to the user. Okay, if the user already filled all these values and the user can upload this PDF into my Pega case, then what I can do, I can process this PDF file. That means I can capture all these values. I can process all these values and saving into the clipboard or saving into the database table. Same thing, same mapping. Form eForm file and map eForm should be mapped, and eForm file should be uploaded, the same template file. then you can create an activity to process that. For that also there is a one OOTB activity. So how simple it is, even you can generate the complex PDF files also very easily by using this eForm file and map eForm. Otherwise, you can create a sections, you can do the alignments, you can do the color combinations, you can apply the lot of skin rules. Why? Because we have a lot of outside PDF form generators, lot of outside PDF form generators. As I told you, download Aadhaar, right? If you want to generate the same in a section format, it will take a lot of time. It will take a lot of time. Already I shown, right? So like this, if you want to generate section like this, a bit difficult, right? It's a bit difficult. Already, if you have directly, you can see now what I'm going to do is very simple. Mm, what I'm going to do is eForm file. I want to create a one more eForm file. See, click on create. Okay, SBI or Aadhaar file type PDF Aadhaar Y branch, no branch, SBI, very simple, car loan. Click on create and open. Upload a file. First download this one. Now upload a file. Choose a file. Aadhaar enrollment. Upload a file. Click on save. Next one is, this is a map eForm now. Click on create and map Aadhaar. Okay, now SBI. Now click on create and form this. Now here I am selecting what is the file is Aadhaar and extension is PDF. Now field name, see how many number of fields. Okay, select an item from the list. Why the list is not populating properly? Oh, I think it is not properly populated. There is some in. Because don't know the reason, because whatever the generated uploaded Aadhaar not populating the fields. So now here click on map the properties, then you can use that OOTB activity, our activities. Just change this, your mapping form, very simple. Okay, I hope at least some understanding how to generate the PDF file using map, eForm and eForm file in Pega. So explore lot of things, lot of different types of rules, and each and every rule purpose is different. Okay, always using the smart shape, always we have to use that activity is not the case all the time. Okay, otherwise why Pega introduced all these types? Okay, explore. Thank you. Happy learning.